Today, we're exploring 12 haunted places in Tennessee.
Number 1. Ryman Auditorium, Nashville. The Ryman Auditorium, often called the Mother Church of Country Music, has stood in downtown Nashville since 1892. Many of country music's greatest legends performed here, and the building holds a deep electric energy. But some say it's not just music that fills the Ryman, it's memories that refuse to fade. Over the years, visitors and performers have seen figures moving in the balcony after closing hours. Footsteps echo on the wooden stage when no one is there.
Is anyone performing right now?
No, but I can hear it too there.
Some say they've seen a man in an old-fashioned suit standing silently in the wings, watching performances that ended long ago. One of the most well-known spirits is believed to be Thomas Ryman himself, the man who built the auditorium.
I think the Ryman Auditorium is haunted.
Some believe he still watches over the building, proud of how it evolved. Others think the ghost might be Hank Williams Sr., who was banned from the Opry during his lifetime, but seems to have never truly left. Today, the Ryman is one of Nashville's most beloved landmarks. Whether you're there for a concert or a quiet tour,
I hear music, even if there is no one around.
there's always a sense that someone is watching from the balcony. And maybe, just maybe, that's because the music never really dies.
Shh. Shh. The show is about to start.
Number 2. Loretta Lynn's Ranch, Hurricane Mills. When country music legend Loretta Lynn bought her ranch in Hurricane Mills, she expected a quiet home in the hills. But the historic mansion came with more than charm. It came with whispers in the dark and shadows that moved on their own.
Please come out. Who are you?
From the start, Loretta and her family noticed strange footsteps and voices echoing through the empty halls. The land had once seen the violence of the Civil War, and some say its spirits never found peace. Loretta's guests often reported seeing a weeping woman in an old dress or the ghostly figure of a soldier standing guard near the trees. Her children also described seeing people no one else could.
I can feel them around.
A reminder that the house was never truly empty. Inside the mansion, things were no less eerie. Cold drafts moved through closed rooms, and some doors opened by themselves. Loretta believed the spirits weren't evil, just lost in time, maybe drawn to the warmth of her music and family. She spoke openly about the ghosts, saying she respected them and felt they meant no harm.
They are not evil. They are just a bit lost.
Today, Loretta Lynn's Ranch is a museum and event space, welcoming fans from all over the world. But many leave with a ghost story of their own, a door that slammed, a chill in the air, or a glimpse of something unexplained. The music may have stopped, but the echoes of the past still play on. Number 3. Orpheum Theater, Memphis. The Orpheum Theater in Memphis is known for its grand stage, gold-trimmed balconies, and velvet seats, but it's also known for its most famous fan, a ghost named Mary. This little girl is said to have died in a tragic accident nearby in the 1920s. Ever since, people have claimed to see her wandering the theater, quietly watching from the shadows. Mary is most often seen in seat C5, wearing a white dress and a sweet smile. She's been spotted by actors, ushers, and even audience members.
Sometimes I hear her around, I think it's Mary.
Some say she giggles during funny scenes or tugs at sleeves backstage. She never seems angry, just playful, like a child who doesn't want to miss the show. Lights sometimes flicker without reason, and the piano has played a single note when no one was near. A few stagehands have even heard footsteps behind them on the empty stage. Mary has become part of the Orpheum's legacy.
Hello, is anyone there?
A gentle spirit said to bring good luck to those who see her before a performance. To this day, the Orpheum Theater hosts sold-out shows, but many guests come for more than just the music. They hope to spot Mary in her seat, quietly enjoying the show. In this historic space, the curtain may fall, but the story of Mary continues to shine. Number 4. Tennessee State Prison, Nashville. Just outside downtown Nashville stands the old Tennessee State Prison, a place once filled with danger, drama, and now, ghost stories. Over the decades, the prison became infamous for harsh conditions, overcrowding, and violence.
This is a horrible place.
Let me out of here! Let me out!
Even after it closed in 1992, something dark seemed to linger behind its bars. Many believe the restless spirits of former inmates still wander the abandoned cell blocks. Visitors and film crews have reported strange noises, sudden cold spots, and distant footsteps echoing through empty halls. Some have even claimed to hear whispers.
This place feels pretty much alive.
One guard said he felt someone tap his shoulder, only to find no one there. One of the most talked about areas is the old death row, where inmates once waited for their final moments. Lights flicker, doors slam without wind, and shadows move when no one's nearby. Some say the spirits there aren't angry, just trapped in a place they could never leave, even in death. Though it's closed to the public, the prison still draws curious eyes. It's been featured in movies and ghost shows, and even from the outside, it gives off an eerie presence. Number 5. Shiloh National Military Park. In 1862, one of the Civil War's bloodiest battles took place in the quiet hills of Shiloh, Tennessee. Over 2 days, nearly 24,000 soldiers were killed, wounded, or went missing. Today, the Shiloh National Military Park is a peaceful place filled with monuments and walking trails, but many visitors say the echoes of war still remain. As fog rolls over the fields, people report hearing the distant sound of drums, cannon fire, or men shouting in the distance, though the battlefield is empty. Park rangers have also shared stories of ghostly figures marching through the trees or vanishing into the mist. Some say the energy is strongest near Bloody Pond, where wounded soldiers once crawled to drink, staining the water red. Visitors have claimed to see pale figures dressed in Civil War uniforms, standing silently by the cannons or appearing just before dusk.
There were many lives lost in these fields.
One woman said she felt a cold hand brush her arm while standing near the stone monuments, only to turn and find no one behind her. These aren't just ghost stories. They feel like memories still replaying after more than a century. In the hush of the battlefield, some say the fallen soldiers of Shiloh still stand guard. Number 6. Stones River Battlefield.
Come on, let's keep going.
The battle began on New Year's Eve in 1862 and raged for days, with over 23,000 casualties. The land holds the weight of sorrow, bravery, and stories that go far beyond the history books. People who visit often describe an odd stillness, like the air is holding its breath. Some report hearing distant gunfire or soft voices that fade as quickly as they come. At night, faint lights have been seen moving among the trees, what some call ghost lanterns, thought to be carried by the spirits of fallen soldiers still searching for safety. The most haunted part of the field is known as Hell's Half Acre, a rocky stretch where the fighting was fiercest. Many say they feel watched while walking there, or experience sudden chills even in summer.
Oh my God, they are everywhere.
One visitor claimed they saw a man in a tattered uniform nod at them from the tree line, only to disappear moments later. Today, Stones River is a peaceful park for learning and reflection. But for some who come looking for history, they also find something more, a quiet whisper from the past, a presence that refuses to be forgotten. Number 7. Carnton Plantation, Franklin.
Don't worry, everything will be okay.
During the Civil War, Carnton Plantation in Franklin became more than just a grand Southern home. It became a field hospital for dying soldiers. On November 30th, 1864, the Battle of Franklin left thousands dead or wounded. But some say that's not all that remains. Guests and staff have reported seeing ghostly soldiers walking the halls at night. Voices call out in the silence, doors creak open without wind, and cold chills move through rooms even in the summer heat. The garden behind the house holds the McGavick Confederate Cemetery, where over 1,400 soldiers were buried. People often leave feeling heavy, as if the sadness of the past still lingers. Some visitors have even said they saw shadowy figures kneeling by the graves, quietly mourning or keeping watch in the moonlight.
Where are my friends?
Carnton is now a museum, visited by people from around the world. It tells the story of a family, a war, and the many lives lost too soon.
There are many voices inside this house.
But for those who believe, it's also a place where spirits still roam, gentle reminders of a battle that changed the town forever. Number 8. Bell Witch Cave, Adams. In the early 1800s, something strange began haunting the Bell family farm in Adams, Tennessee. It started with soft knocks on the walls and odd noises at night. Then came whispers, furniture moving on its own.
Hello, is anyone there?
The family couldn't see anything, but whatever it was, it seemed angry, and it wasn't going away. The spirit soon began to speak. It claimed to be Kate Batts, a neighbor who had once argued with John Bell, the head of the household. The ghost focused her fury on young Betsy Bell, pinching and slapping her. Even guests heard the spirit's voice mocking them.
I need to get out of this house.
John Bell later fell sick under mysterious circumstances, and the spirit proudly claimed she had poisoned him.
I think she is taking me with her.
He died in 1820, and the haunting seemed to calm, but not for long. The spirit promised to return in 7 years. Many believe she did, and some say she never left. Today, visitors can tour the Bell Witch Cave, a dark, winding space tied forever to the legend. Guests report cold spots, whispers, and strange feelings of being watched. Whether it's myth or something more, the Bell Witch remains one of America's oldest and most chilling ghost stories.
I don't know why I had to come to this cave.
Number 9. Wheatlands Plantation.
The energy on this plantation feels heavy.
Wheatlands Plantation dates back to the late 1700s. It witnessed everything from Native American conflicts to the Civil War and was once home to a large family and many enslaved people. Today the land feels peaceful, but many say the spirits of the past never truly moved on. Visitors have reported shadowy figures near the tree line, sudden cold breezes, and voices calling out in the still air. Some even claim to have seen a tall man in a long coat pacing near the smokehouse. Inside the house, lights flicker, doors open without reason, and footsteps echo on empty stairs. The past seems just a breath away. The plantation grounds hold a family cemetery, and nearby, unmarked graves believed to belong to enslaved people and soldiers.
I pray for those who lost their lives inside this place.
Guests often leave small gifts or say a quiet prayer, feeling the weight of lives lived and lost. One guide claimed to hear someone whisper their name when alone in the upstairs hallway, clear as day, though no one else was home. Today, Wheatlands is a private property, but the stories continue to draw curiosity and respect. The plantation stands not only as a piece of history, but as a quiet reminder of the souls that shaped it, and those who may still walk its grounds beneath the Tennessee sky.
I don't know if you should have come to this place.
Number 10. Sensabaugh Tunnel, Kingsport.
Listen to me. Never, ever go inside an abandoned tunnel.
Just outside Kingsport, Tennessee, there's an old tunnel with a chilling reputation. It cuts through the hillside like any ordinary tunnel, but the legends surrounding it are anything but ordinary. Locals have whispered about ghostly voices, shadowy figures, and strange things happening to those brave enough to enter.
Why me?
One story says the tunnel was named after Edward Sensabaugh, who lived nearby in the early 1900s. Some tales claim his house was robbed and his family harmed, while others say something far more tragic happened within the tunnel itself. People who visit the tunnel report hearing crying babies, screams, or soft footsteps echoing through the narrow space, even when they're alone.
Hello? Oh my god, I have to get out of here!
Cars have been known to stall without reason, and some visitors swear they've seen a ghostly figure watching from the tunnel's mouth. The deeper you go, the heavier the air feels, like the tunnel itself is holding its breath. Whether it's haunted or just full of eerie history, most who enter agree it's a place that doesn't feel quite empty.
These tunnels are so much fun.
I actually don't like them. Let's get out of here.
And once you leave, you just might check your rearview mirror, just to be sure you're alone. Number 11. Gaylord Opryland Resort, Nashville. This resort in Nashville is one of the most luxurious hotels in the South, filled with sparkling glass ceilings, indoor waterfalls, and stunning gardens. But behind its beauty, some say the hotel holds secrets.
Every time I come here, I hear her name. Abigail.
According to legend, Abigail was a young woman in the 1800s who fell in love with a riverboat captain. He promised to marry her, but he never returned. Heartbroken, she died of grief near the Cumberland River.
Why? Why he didn't come back?
Over time, guests and hotel staff began noticing odd things. Doors opening, soft sobs in the distance, and a woman in white walking through the Delta atrium. Many guests have claimed to see Abigail standing on balconies, looking down with a sad expression.
I keep seeing a woman crying, but then she disappears.
Others say she appears near the fountains or disappears around corners just as you catch a glimpse of her. She never speaks, but her presence brings a chill to the air. One hotel worker once claimed her name echoed faintly through the hallway, though no one else was nearby. While the hotel bustles with tourists, music, and events, the legend of Abigail adds something mysterious to its charm. Most visitors come for the scenery and luxury.
Did you know this place is haunted?
Yeah, a woman named Abigail told me last night.
But a few leave with a ghost story of their own, proof that even in the grandest places, the past may still linger. Number 12. Reed House Hotel, Chattanooga. In downtown Chattanooga, the historic Reed House Hotel has welcomed travelers since 1872. Its elegant halls and classic Southern charm draw in guests from all over the world, but not all of its visitors have checked out. One room in particular, room 311, has a reputation that sends shivers down the spine. Legend says that in the 1920s, a woman named Annalisa Netherly stayed in room 311. Depending on who tells the story, she was either a heartbroken guest or a woman caught in a jealous lover's rage. Whatever happened, she died violently in that room. Guests have reported flickering lights, water turning on by itself, and the eerie feeling of being watched.
I am staying in room 311, but I don't think I can sleep here tonight.
Some brave guests have asked to stay in room 311, only to check out early, claiming they heard whispering or saw shadows moving along the walls. Others say the air in the room is unnaturally cold, and no matter how many times it's cleaned, something about it still feels wrong. Hotel staff even avoid the room unless necessary, respecting the legend that surrounds it.
There is something strange about room 311, and it's always really cold in there.
The Reed House embraces its haunted history, keeping room 311 intact with period furniture and letting the curious experience it for themselves. For most, it's a thrilling stay, but for a few, it's a night they'll never forget. Some say Annalisa still waits there, hoping someone will finally tell her story right.
If you enjoy this video, please click the like button.
And don't forget to subscribe to the channel.
See you in the next one.